The Dasher. All episodes are filmed on location by the men and women of the food industries of Cincinnati, Ohio. Your order will not be processed until you have placed it through the Dasher app. Alright, yo, it is day 4. Day 4. Spirits are pretty high. And I guess, I don't know, partly because I guess we gave somebody a ride home last night, 30 minutes away, and drove around down there for a while. But anyways, the guy really didn't have anywhere to go. It was really kind of sad. We just kind of dropped him off at a bus stop and he went about his day, which yeah, it's pretty sad to say the least, but he didn't have anywhere to go, and I wasn't wanting to bring him back to my house for a cozy place to stay when it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and I know I can't hold my eyes open, and yeah, I just don't want a stranger just hanging out in the house. But anyways, we just picked up. It is 1:36 p.m. Got started really late because I was downtown until 4:30 in the morning or whatever it was, and yeah, so we got a really late start, but it's looking like the day's going pretty good so far as starting at 1:30. A lot of times you don't even get orders at 1:30, but at any rate, that was one of my favorite places to pick up from, if not my favorite place to pick up from, because the guy that's the manager or owner, or I'm not sure, but he's there all the time, and he's been there I think every time I've ever picked up from there, so he spends a lot of time there. But at any rate, he was there and he told me about the Mr. Beast YouTube channel. So I wouldn't know who Mr. Beast was if it weren't for him. And Mr. Beast is probably 50% of the reason I started a YouTube channel. I've always wanted to do something like this, but I had no clue what route to take, and I just watched a lot of his stuff and watched other content and figured maybe I could start creating my own. So that's a little backstory about where we just picked up from. It's called Lovin' Me Tenders. Yep, old Lovin' Me Tenders. Pickups are always pleasant there. Whatever time the pickup says it's gonna be done at, it's always done at. So I am now on my way to drop this off. It was 13 miles for $13.25, so right in the dollar threshold. Like I said, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, so orders aren't exactly just flowing in like wildfire or anything. So you kind of got to take what you can get at this point. And again, this is kind of like probably nobody else was gonna grab this order, so I'm kind of again doing Doordash a little bit of a favor. I don't think too many people drive 13 miles for them, but the pay was right. I'm going into a good area of town. However, it is out of my zone, so I'm gonna have to drive back to my zone a little bit, but that's no big deal. So yeah, we're on our way to drop off Lovin' Me Tenders, and I'll let you guys know when I'm there and have the food dropped off. Okay, this is an afterthought, aftershot, and I just wanted to start this episode and sincerely apologize to anyone that may have been here April 15th when I was in a giant line of traffic and I happened to do a U-turn and drive over a median. But at the same time, I wanted to also note that I already had one contract violation that month, and if you get 3, then you get kicked off the app. So I had already been in that traffic for 8 minutes, and you have to get to your delivery in 10 minutes. So if I didn't do that, I would have most definitely got a contract violation and possibly kicked off the app. So I want to apologize to anyone that may have taken off work or anything like that. Also, I want to say that I didn't know what the giant line of traffic was for, because I'd only mentioned to like 2 or 3 people that I was making a YouTube video, so I had no idea what was going on. So I just knew I had to turn around, and that was pretty much my only option. So I wanted to sincerely apologize for that, especially to the mother I saw in McDonald's who had mentioned it to me. And yeah, I just wanted to note all of that. And the guy that we gave a ride downtown did get to his destination safe and sound. We actually had dropped him off at a bus stop. That's where he asked to go. He said he was going to take the bus somewhere, but he also did say he had a few friends' places that he could go to downtown. So I wanted to clear all that up. And also, this episode was filmed on March 10th, because I don't think I had said that in any of the previous episodes. Alright, it is 1:49. We are rolling up to the Lovin' Me Tenders drop-off, and I am going to go drop this order off and be right back. I'm about 5 minutes out of my zone. Hopefully I can just drop it off, get back to my zone real quickly, and see how this day keeps rolling. Alright, drop off's done. As you know, I'm checking all them boxes. I chose to take the delivery. Everything went well. However, if something didn't go well, you know what I'm gonna do. Either not check that particular box, or give them a real big sad face and let them know what you didn't like. And then hopefully they can adjust accordingly. That was $6.25 base pay, and what is that, a $7 tip. $13.25. I went right around 13 miles, so good order. However, out of my zone. I don't know if you can see it there because there's a huge glare, but anyways, about 5 minutes out of my zone. It's 1:51, and I'm gonna head back to my zone now and see if I can't get an order. I will let you know when I'm back there, and or if something comes through beforehand. Alright, it's 2:07. We got a 4.25 for Donatos for 3.5 miles. Not the greatest, but it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Donatos is right next door to where I just picked up Lovin' Me Tenders about 20 minutes ago. So the pickup's at 2:16. It's 2:07, so 10 minutes away. I gotta go up here and turn around anyway, so I'm gonna go turn around and go pick this order up. It is only one item, a small pepperoni pizza, so should be able to crank that thing out pretty quickly, and I should be able to pick it up and be on my way. It's a short delivery with decent pay, and like I said, around 2 o'clock, orders don't always come in. Some people wouldn't even take these orders, but I just took one for $13.25, and this is $4.25, so that's $17.50, and it's 2:08. I haven't even been at this an hour, so it's at least $17.50 an hour minus my gas, so it's not too bad. I might as well go pick it up, drop it off. Maybe there's a little hidden tip action, maybe not, but as I've always said, I'm always doing Dora favors. That's my new name for Doordash, is Dora, because she takes you exploring, and her name is Doordash. If you just remove a couple letters, you'll have Dora somehow. But anyway, yep, I always help Dora out when I can, because Dora's always helping me out. And I'm gonna go pick up this order, and I will let you know when I'm there and see if the pickup goes smoothly. Alright. It is 2:13. I am pulling into Donato's Pizza to get this one singular pepperoni pizza, get it off to whoever ordered it. And that is what it is. I'll flip this camera around and show you the complex I'm picking up from. And one of my favorite pickups, like I said, kind of got me started doing these weird little videos I do. Anyway, I'm gonna flip it around, pulling in. There is our target destination. This first place you see here is called Fast Break, and it is a branch of Shooters. As you know, I love me some Shooters. It took care of me on, I believe it was night 2 riding with you guys. So anyways, there's Donato's, and I am 2 minutes early, but anyway, we're gonna go in here and see if we can't get this. And there's Daylight Donuts, and I'm 9 round, but alright, I'm gonna go in here and see if I can't get this pizza. I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, it is 2:16. Pizza was hot and ready from Donato. Let's go ahead and slide it in my hot bag here, and we'll be off to this drop off. It's only 3.5 miles away, so that's good news, and hopefully we can get there and get it dropped off quickly. At any rate, I will let you know when I'm there and getting the food dropped off. Hopefully we can get another order coming in as soon as we drop this off, and then it'll be right around 2:30, and I started at 1:30, so if we can get another order to come in and it's over $4, then we'll be at 20 bucks an hour, which isn't bad at all, especially for the time of day it is. So I'm gonna go get this dropped off. Hopefully we get another order coming in. Alright, so I'm pulling up to this Donato's Pizza. I went ahead and as I was pulling out of there, I decided to sabotage my own $20 an hour by I made a wrong turn pulling out of the parking lot. Happens to everybody. But that's one of the reasons I wanted to note that I like Apple Maps or iOS, whatever. But that's why I like Apple Maps so much more than whatever Android uses. Google Maps, I guess it is. But with Apple Maps, they're so accurate, it's not even funny. Like, I don't think I've almost ever seen a pin be off from Apple. However, on Google, the Android, it happens all the time. I mean, I could be in the wrong neighborhood and it says, oh, here, your customer's here, drop off here. But really, it's like 4 streets over. But anyways, with Apple Maps, I mean, you could be sitting in a parking lot and turn your body and it would calibrate and know exactly where you are. That's how good they are. But at any rate, that is why I like Apple. You could be sitting in the parking lot and choose your destination, and as soon as you start moving in your car, it shows you exactly what direction you're facing and what direction you need to go. Whereas with Google Maps, it takes about 30 to 40 seconds to load up. Well, I'm trying to make money as quickly as I can, so I'm trying to pull out of these parking lots as quickly as I can, and if I'm waiting 30 and 40 seconds for Google Maps to load up, that's 30 and 40 seconds that I could have been driving and making more money. Which I know isn't a lot of time, but if you do that 10 times a day, then it's 4 minutes or whatever. But at any rate, I'm pulling up to the Donato's pizza drop-off, and I will be right back and let you guys know how it goes. Alright, it is 2:29. The Donato's pizza is dropped off. I checked all those boxes because it was a pretty decent order. Wasn't the greatest amount of money, but it was a short trip, and they did tip $2, so that's good. And here we go. I am pulling out of the Donato's Pizza. We got a Buffalo Wild Wings, $13.25 for 2 orders. It's 11 miles, but it's going to my favorite part of town, and the drop-offs are right next to each other. I don't know if you can see that. It's glare, but anyway, I'm accepting that, baby. $13.25. Why wouldn't you? It's only 11 miles. It's over the $1 threshold. BW3s is pretty decent, and hopefully I can get this food quickly and get it dropped off, and then we'll be rolling. We'll be getting some decent money today. We're driving a lot of miles, which I guess some people don't like, but as long as it's pay like that, you know? And if you only have to do 10 of those a day, and you only have to deal with 10 restaurants, you made yourself 130 bucks in a day, and you only made 10 trips. So I don't see why anyone wouldn't do those, but I think a lot of people kind of turn them down. But I'm pretty much anything over $1 a mile is thumbs up. But of course I'd much rather see $2 a mile, but at 2:30 on a Thursday, I'm not sure that those orders are exactly there as much as you would like. But anyway, got the Donato's dropped off. By the time I even got out of the parking lot, I got the B-Dubs order. Says to pick up by 2:40, and it's 2:31. Hopefully they just have a few items, and hopefully it's ready. My experience with BW3s, especially the one I'm going to now, which is my hometown, they are normally pretty quick. So hopefully they got them. We can drive this 11 miles and bang this order out, and we'll be right in the area of town where I like to be right around this time. It's where all my orders flow in from. But yeah, I'll let you know when I'm at B-Dubs and grab this order, and that's about it. Okay, so I am pulling into BW3's. It's 2:35. I just got a ping or a push notification that one of the orders was ready. So I haven't got a notification on the other one, but I looked at it and I think it was a burger and fries and a kid's tenders meal or something. But at any rate, I did used to cook for a living when I was way younger at Bob Evans, so I pretty much know the longest thing to cook there is the burger. The other things are deep fried, so that should take like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes, maybe 7 if it's something real thick or whatever. But anyways, yeah, I feel like if the burger's done, then all the other deep fried stuff should be done, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know how they operate here. I'm just speaking off of what little I do know from working in a restaurant. Oh, we just got another ping. The other order is ready. I'm in the parking lot. It's 2:36. I'm going to pick both these bad boys up. That's how it should happen. They should always ping you and let you know that the food is ready. Here we go. All right, 2:37. Took no time at all. Yeah, both orders were ready. I am pumped about this one. Because I like the area of town it's going to. Pays good. And the food was ready. I couldn't ask for a better dash than this. So hopefully they keep flowing in today. I guess the karma from giving the guy a ride last night maybe helped out. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I do believe in karma, so maybe that is what it is. I don't know. But I'm feeling pretty good about this order. We've only done 3 today, and been driving for an hour exactly right now. It's 2:38. I think that's when I started filming. And we'll be right around $30, so I am pretty happy about the action today. So at any rate, I'm on my way to drop off both these B-Dubs orders. I'll let you know when I'm there, and we're dropping them off. Hopefully everything goes super smooth. Alright, it is 2:56. I'm rolling up to this first B-Dubs order, and it's for $8.25. Took me a little longer than I might have liked. It took me 19 minutes to get here, but it is like it was like 2:45. That's when school gets out around here, so there was lots of buses, lots of traffic on the way. But at any rate, we made it. This is definitely a repeat customer. I come here all the time, and I love this area of town, so that's why I didn't mind to come out here and drop it off. Be right back. Alright, 2:58. The first B-Dubs is dropped off. As always, all them boxes are checked. Gotta do it. Gotta tell them what you like and don't like. That was an $8.25 order, as I've already said. And now we are headed to the next order, which is $5, and it is 3 minutes away. So not too bad. That was a good stack on Doordash's part, and I'm glad I accepted it, especially around this time of day. From about 2 until 3 o'clock, normally there's nothing. Like nothing. So whatever you can get, sometimes you have to take. And then in my experience, I don't know if this is everywhere or just in my market, but what I've realized is around like 3 or 3:30, orders will start rolling in. Like, I guess kids get out of school and stuff. Those are usually McDonald's orders around like 3 up until 5, and those are normally all like smaller orders, like $4 and $5. But it is what it is. Probably some, kid that's home and doesn't have a ride up to get some food, and maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're being babysat, or maybe not. Maybe they're there by themselves and they're 15 or 16 and able to do that, and their parents are working and they need some food, so they just go ahead and Doordash. But at any rate, yeah, from about 3 till I feel like 5 o'clock are all like little normally McDonald's orders. And then at 5 o'clock and 5:30, well, particularly 5:30, because that's when people are getting home from work. That's when the real bangers normally start rolling in, is right around 5:30. However, we've had some pretty good ones today. In my opinion, before 5:30, so that's good. Alright, I'm rolling up to the second B-dubs drop off now. And oh, this is a repeat customer too. Dropped off and be right back. Alright, we're back. All boxes are checked. Both will leave at the door. And I'm confirming the drop off. And I'm in one of my favorite areas of town to get orders, so. Oh, the app got hung up. Does that a lot. Alright. $5 and $2 tip, so that whole trip there was $13.25 for 11 miles. So let's drive back to the zone and see if we don't get anything else. And it is 3:02. Alright, it is 3:07. Just got an order coming in, $5.69 for 9 miles. Normally I wouldn't take this. It's a PetSmart. But the fact that the ending part says 69, I'm hoping, well, first of all, just a cool number. Old 69, 69er, as I like to call it. A little CB talk. But anyway, I'm hoping with the 569er that there will be a little hidden tip action, but there may not be, and I may be doing this for no reason. But at any rate, this one was a little different, PetSmart order, and I know I haven't done one of those on a video, so I figured I would go grab it just to show you guys. And again, I'm doing Doordash a favor. Hopefully in the next order they push through is like, a big old $2 a mile or $2.50 a mile. But we'll see. I'm only like 5 minutes from PetSmart. Let you know when I'm there and I got the goods. Alright, it is 3:13. I just pulled into PetSmart. Whoa. Wow, interesting. The pickup's for $401. Look what they want. I don't know if you can see it or not, this damn glare. But they're getting live crickets, 70 live crickets. I now gotta go in here and grab and ride to this person's house with. So that's pretty exciting. I hope this 569 is worth it. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go in PetSmart and get 70 live crickets. I didn't know that's what we'd be in for. Normally it's like a bag of dog food or something. I have been here a couple times and it's like a bag of dog food. However, I think there are spots you can park in and they'll like bring the order out to you or whatever, but I never do that. I just get out of the car and go into the store and pick it up myself. I'm not making them walk out here. They're not making anything from it. There's no reason they should have to stop doing whatever they're doing and walk it out to the car. But at any rate, it's 3:15. I'm about to go in here and get 70 crickets. Chirp chirp. Alright, so it is 3:23. We got the goods, if you want to call them that, or the crickets, the critters. See them all calling around in there. Pretty awesome stuff. I took this one not for the money, but because it was interesting. So it did turn out to be quite interesting. They are probably feeding a snake, or probably lizards, or maybe a frog, lizard, snake, some kind of reptile. They are, I'm sure, feeding with these crickets, unless they're having like a challenge and someone's gonna eat 70 live crickets for that. I'm hoping that's not the case, but I'm sure it's been done before. But at any rate, we got the goods. Those are not going in my hot bag. I just threw those in the back seat because I'm not gonna put crickets anywhere near where people's food would go. So yeah, got the goods, got the crickets, a little chirp chirp, chirp 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 chirp. Got some crickets. Anyway, drop off's 9 minutes away. Not the greatest pay, 6 miles for 569er. So hopefully there's a little hidden tip action. I'm not even sure how those people order like PetSmart through Doordash. I don't know if it's an option on PetSmart's website, or you go straight into Doordash and type in, you know, I need crickets, and they throw you a link to PetSmart. I'm not sure how that goes down, but yeah, at any rate, we got our cricket critters and we're on our way to drop these puppies off. Hopefully some don't get loose in here. They're not going to, they're tied up. But yeah, I'll let you know when we're at the cricket critter drop off and let you know how it goes. Alright, it is 3:33, my personal favorite time. My favorite number is 3. So naturally 3 of them in a row, my favorite number. Maybe that'll be good luck and we'll get some tips on the crispy critters, the crickets. Anyways, I am at the drop off and I'm gonna go drop them off and let you know how this goes. Get these out of my car as quickly as possible. You know how that goes. Alright, it is 3:35. The crickets are dropped off. Looks like we had a 94-cent tip. So that's how we got the 569er. It was $4 and whatever that is, 25 cents. Plus 94 cents. At any rate, as I am pulling out of there, I just got a McDonald's 10.1 for 6 miles. But I gotta go that way to get back to my part of town anyway. So, rather than making no gas money to drive home, I might as well put some back in my tank because there's not a lot of orders probably up here where that is. Plus, this is gonna put me right back by PetSmart. And as you saw from the first night, I like to creep a little bit on the stores, you know, look around at their Doordash / Uber shelves if I can, and get a glance and see if there might be, you know, 10, 15 orders sitting there. If there's 15 or 10 orders, every single time I'm going to drop off and I'm going to drive right back to that place knowing that they have the orders on the shelf ready to just be dispatched to Doordash, and you may not be in the close enough vicinity to get the order. So if I see a bunch of orders on the shelf, I definitely am going to drive back to that location and do a couple little shark circles. That's what I like to call them. I will never go sit in a parking lot and wait for an order. I think that is the worst thing you can possibly do. However, you do use a little more gas just driving around aimlessly. But I'd rather drive past 5 hot spots within 1 or 2 miles rather than sit at one hot spot you think might have orders, because they may never get an order and the other 5 places might be popping off. So if you drive past the 5 places, your chances of getting an order are a lot greater than sitting in one restaurant's parking lot or one merchant's parking lot, whatever you'd like to call it. But at any rate, just got this $6 McDonald's, but it's keeping the wheels moving, and it's headed back to my area town / where PetSmart is, where I just saw about 7 or 8 orders sitting on their shelves. Now I don't know whether they were Doordash or Uber or some of the other apps I like to use, which I won't mention right away because I've got to get my bread and butter somewhere, and if there's a flood of drivers, I'm just going to switch apps. But at any rate, I am headed to this McDonald's pickup pretty much like clockwork. Like I said, right around 3:30, 4 o'clock, you normally start getting some McDonald's. Not always, but most of the time. So yeah, it is what it is. We are gonna go get this McDonald's order, and I will let you know when we're there. Alright, it is 3:45. I'm pulling into McDonald's. Looks like there's quite a few cars in the drive-thru, and another one just pulled in. So I'm gonna see if I can't go inside and get this order. Pickups for 3:48 and it is 3:45. So yeah, I'm gonna go inside. Alright, it is 3:49. I just got the McDonald's order. It was ready, I believe. However, me being the absent-minded person I am, I took the apple in. And what I've explained once before is that's not going to work because it's running on Wi-Fi. So that's why you don't run on Wi-Fi. That phone is just an extra phone because it has A, great GPS, and B, so I don't miss an order. As you've seen already, I can accept it on the Android, and then I still have 30 to 40 seconds to accept it on the iPhone, and vice versa. No matter which one you accept it on, normally that timer keeps running on the other device. So if you accept it on the Android, the timer will keep running on the iOS, so you can still have time to click it, and vice versa. You can click it on the iOS first and the timer will still run on the Android. But however, the pickup took about 2 minutes longer than I expected due to my own failure to pay attention and taking the iPhone in there. Because with McDonald's, you have to go by the customer order number, not the customer's name, which in my opinion is a good thing. That way, if you're a difficult customer or something like that, they don't like preparing your order. Maybe the order number is probably a safer route than saying Jim Bob is back again and he wants super hot unsalted fries and light ice in his Coke and 70 other different special requests that the merchant may not like. So I guess that's kind of why they go by the order number opposed to the customer's name, which I kind of think that's how it should be all the time. Well, I say that, and then I really wouldn't like it if that's how it was all the time, because then I'm searching for the number all the time, trying to find the customer's number. I'd much rather just go in there and say, I got an order for Jim Bob, and he's waiting down at wherever, you know. So yeah, it's much faster for us drivers to just say, yo man, can I get Jim Bob's order down there? Or whatever. I got Jim Bob's order, and then they hand it to you rather than looking for your phone and being like, I got 769er, 549er, and then it just takes a little bit longer. So yeah, I prefer going by the customer's name. After I just said that I'd rather go by the customer number. If it was my order being picked up, I'd want it to go by customer number, not the name. But I'm a little weird about my food, so at any rate, it's 6:53 on my way to drop off this $6 order that is 12 minutes away. Alright, it is 4:08 and I am pulling up to this McDonald's drop off. It is a school and there's all kinds of sporting events going on. Haven't had time to read the notes yet, and it says leave at the door. How cute. Alright, so I guess what we're gonna have to do is probably call this person and find out where they're at. All kinds of people running around trying not to do anything stupid. But anyway, I'm gonna pause this so I can call the person. Alright, so I just completed the McDonald's drop off. It's 4:13. It's a little longer than I expected, a little bit more out of the way, but it was cool. It was a different kind of drop off. I have done schools and stuff before, but I wanted to say the one reason I took that was 10 miles for $6 is I truly believe that Doordash's algorithms or whoever might be watching the computer, or whoever does what they do behind the scenes at Doordash, they know where I live, they know where I like to dash, and they know where I was. So they probably gave me that order thinking my exact thoughts. Like maybe if I lived where the order was, they probably maybe would have gave me a little bit more or a little bit less. But since they knew I needed to get home and I was way out of the way of my home, they sent me that order probably knowing that I would take it. That way I could put some kind of gas money back in my tank to get back to the area that I would normally dash in. So I just wanted to add that little note of why I took that order. But I think this YouTube thing might be making a name for itself. I'm not sure how, but I think they said something good when I was walking away, something about like it was him or something, I don't know. So maybe, I don't know, word's getting out. It's good news, and I haven't even posted this yet. Alright, let's head back to the area and see if we can't get another order. I think one might have just came through and I missed it. Got a notification. Okay, this is afterthought, aftershot number 2 of this video. So I just wanted to note that this was by far my favorite delivery since I've been recording, because the person had acknowledged me that they knew I made YouTube videos, I'm pretty sure. And at this point no one had done that so far yet. So that was pretty exciting. It made my day. So just wanted to put that little note in there. So yeah, I just got something that came through that said application error. So it's possible that I could have got a dash and I missed it. But at any rate, we are headed back to the hotspot zone and we'll see if we can't get an order. I'll let you know when something comes through. Okay, I was just driving back through my favorite little honey hole after the $6 order to the school for McDonald's, and what I got come through, I already accepted on the Android, and apparently it pushed through on the iPhone just to prove me wrong. It is 4:20 p.m. I just want to note 4:20 on the dot. So yeah, at 4:20 what we had come through was a Kyoto Japanese food, Kyoto Japanese cuisine, and they're always on it. They always have the food ready, always big tips coming from there. It is one of my favorite pickups. And the other one is a double order. Ooh, it's a shop and deliver for CVS. So this was I believe $14.25 or $13.25 for 10 miles, and they are both going to the same customer. So it came through like it was 2 separate orders, like it might be 2 customers, but I just saw the price and got excited and hit accept. So once I accepted it, now I can see that it's just 2 different pickups, one from CVS and one from the Japanese cuisine. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick these up. Obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and do the CVS shopping part first and give Kyoto a little time to prepare the food, and then we'll head to Kyoto and we will pick up the food and go do this double pickup, single drop off, and I will let you guys know how it goes. Yo, it is 4:27. We just rolled up to CVS. We're about to go in here and shop for these items. Remember, I am not bringing the iOS. Why? because it runs on Wi-Fi. Do not take your Wi-Fi device in a shop and deliver store. I can't say it enough. I've done it so many times. Actually, I did it one time on Uber. Fun little story before I run in and grab this. Which it is only a 12 pack of Coke, which I can do in about 30 seconds. But anyways, fun fact, I went on a shop and deliver once with Uber, and it was Rite Aid, and I only had the iOS because the Android was dead, and for some reason I just couldn't get it to charge at the time. I don't know what was going on. But anyway, I'm in there trying to shop for these items. I can't get my phone to charge, the Android, and I'm in there with the iOS, and I get all the items and go to start checking them off. Well, guess what? No Wi-Fi. So I couldn't even get the items. Yeah, I probably could have logged into CVS or Rite Aid's Wi-Fi or whatever if they have it, but I didn't feel like going through all that trouble, so I canceled the shop and deliver. And that was probably my biggest mistake ever on Uber. I have not had a shop and deliver ever since then. So yeah, that was a pretty sad moment. So do not run on Wi-Fi on shop and delivers. But at any rate, I'm gonna go in here and grab this 12 pack of Coke, and I will let you know when I got it. We're on our way. Alright, it is 4:33, and we got the Coca-Cola Classic, which is always number one in my opinion, from CVS Shop and Deliver. Now we're headed to Kyoto to pick up the same customer's food, and it's 10 minutes away, but this was $13 or $14, and I don't mind to drive that amount of time. It's only 5.7 miles, so there must be traffic or something, or I'm not sure, but anyway, we're gonna go pick up this order and go drop it off. And like I said, this place, every time I've ever been there, the food's been ready and the food's been hot, and they always have 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 orders there. So I have never ate there before, but they must have really good food, because everybody seems to like it on Doordash and Uber Eats. So gonna head there, pick up the food. I will let you know when I'm there. Alright, it is 4:45. We are pulling into Kyoto to pick up this order. For those of you who remember, I think we received it at 4:20, and anyways, we are here. We're gonna go in and see if this order isn't ready, which, like I said, I've been here probably 100 times and I don't think I've ever seen the order not ready. So I'm gonna go grab it, and I'll let you know what time we got it and when we're on our way. Alright, it's 4:46. The order was ready, as it always is and always has been. And anyways, yeah, it's picked up. Your boy made a little mistake on this one. So the double drop off for CVS Kyoto is back in the exact same direction I just came from. So it looks like it's like literally 1 minute behind CVS. So what I should have done is came up here, grabbed the food, then stopped by CVS, especially because it was just one item at CVS, so it didn't really matter what order I did it in. But the smarter thing would have been to do is go get the food and then run back and just grab the 12 pack and drop it off. Probably would have saved me a lot of time, but I was in the process of trying to record, trying to figure out what to say, and do the order. So it's a little bit of multitasking. But at any rate, we got the food and we got the 12-pack, and we are on our way back to drop it off. Guess what? It's 11 minutes because it's literally where we just came from. But anyway, I will let you know when we're there and dropping this order off. Alright, Jay Mullers, Logan Paulers, Lil Gangsters. We are 1 minute away from the Kyoto CVS Doordash. It's a DD Doordash. Gotta love them double D's. At least I do, because DoorDash is my bread and butter. As you can see, I haven't even been on Uber in the past 2 days because most of the orders on DoorDash are good enough that I do not have to turn them down. This is definitely a repeat customer. I've been here probably about 100 times, but there's people outside. Don't want them on camera if they don't want to be, so I'm gonna pause this. It is 4:58. I'll let you know once it's dropped off. Alright, yo, it is 4:59. The CVS Kyoto Doordash is dropped off, DD. If you notice my picture, wait, there it is. I am always a side bagger. That door is a perfect example. It opens out toward the product instead of in, away from it. So I always put it out of the way of the door. So like in that case, maybe that 12-pack might get lodged in between the door and the ground or something, and their door not be able to open, or maybe the food has liquid or whatever in it, and that would spill all over the place. But at any rate, the Kyoto is dropped off. It does ask for 2 pictures. I normally just do the 1 picture and then put the camera up against my jeans or something and just take a blank picture for the second one. But I mean, obviously you can take 2 pictures of the same thing and leave it, but I feel like DoorDash should know if you just take 1, and they'll see both products sitting there, so it shouldn't be any big deal. And checking all those boxes because I liked the delivery, and that was, yeah, $14.25 total for 10 miles, so pretty decent. And it just went ahead and ended my dash for me. So I didn't get a chance to read how many deliveries I did or what the total earnings were, but I'll just total my earnings up at the end of the day and let you know how it goes. Alright, so it is 5:19. Just stopped at UDF or United Dairy Farmers. Got myself a cookies and cream milkshake. Another Cincinnati company. So yeah, if you're ever in town in Cincinnati, definitely got to stop by UDF and get yourself a milkshake. So that's the 3 now. I think are UDF, Gold Star, and Skyline. So all 3 of those places are Cincinnati companies. All 4, and I believe Frisch's. Frisch's Big Boy. Now there's different types of Big Boys all over the place, but Frisch's is the one we have here. But anyway, yeah, if you're ever in town, UDF has all kinds of ice cream products, malts, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, all kinds of good stuff. And I got me a roller dog while I was in there. It was pretty good. I guess they just put them on the grill not too long ago. It's clutch. Glad I got that because it's 5 o'clock and I've ate nothing all day. So now it's 5:20. My dash ended itself right at 5 o'clock. I guess maybe I only put till that block of time that I was dashing. However, right now is when the banger orders normally start coming in. So I'm gonna go online now and excuse me, and I'm gonna put dash until 10 o'clock. And it's asking if the phone's charged, you got enough gas, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna click all those boxes. And we will start dashing right now and see if any orders come through. I will let you know as soon as one comes through.
S22 East.
Alright, it is 5:23. We were just talking about the Cincinnati companies, and speaking of them, one is pulling up now. So it's $4.75 for 0.8 miles. Absolute banger, and it's right there. That is Gold Star. Another Cincinnati company. Try them if you're ever in Cincinnati. And like I said before, none of these places are paying me anything to say this stuff, especially because I only have one viewer. But maybe if I get more than one viewer or some subscribers, so hit that thumbs up and subscribe. But if I get enough of those, maybe things will start working out. But until then, I am just saying this on my own free will and letting you guys know about all the Cincinnati companies we happen to have around here, which there are quite a few. The list will go on later in the show. Alright, but I'm rolling up the Gold Star and I'm gonna get this order. It is 5:24. And I know I'm gonna get this order because I love Gold Star and they're always good when I come here. So I'll let you know when I got it. Alright, so it is 5:26. We already pulled out a Gold Star and got the goods. They had the food ready, even though I was literally about 1 minute away. So that's clutch. You couldn't ask for better than that. And there are, again, can't mention enough, Cincinnati company. Gotta try them if you're ever in town. Although I think it is like some people might not like the taste because it's chili, and I don't know. I don't know why Cincinnati seems to love chili so much and other places don't. But I think most people will find it pretty good. But anyway, we got this delivery. We're going to drop it off 3 minutes away, like I said, 0.7 miles. So you couldn't ask for a better delivery than that. If I had 40 or 50 of those coming in a day, I'd be in business. But unfortunately you don't. Sometimes you have to take what you can get. But we got us a scrum diddly umptious milkshake from UDF, and we got the customer's Gold Star, and we are on our way. Man, that's good. And I will let you know when we arrive. Alright, somebody was enjoying their milkshake a little bit too much and past the entrance of the neighborhood for the Gold Star. But it is 5:33 and we're only 1 minute away. So, yeah, we're pulling up to this drop off. And I will let you guys know how it goes. As time goes on, I take a lot of intermissions because I'm eating cookies. Yeah, eating cookies. So during those times, I pause and eat some cookies because I don't want to do that on camera. But anyway, I'm pulling up and the person's outside. Alright, 5:34. Couldn't have asked for a better order and or customer. Order was ready. Customers at the door waiting for you to grab it. So it was a hand to me. Just gonna complete the delivery steps here. And checked all them boxes. You know we're checking all them boxes. 0.7 miles for $4.75. But at any rate, we are headed back to the hot spot, the honey hole, and the zone. You know, getting our zone and see if we don't get another order coming through. It is right at 5:30, so that is when all the real good orders start coming in. Everybody gets off work. Starts to get toward dinner time, and people are ready to eat, and I'm ready to bring it to them. So hopefully we get an order coming through. We'll see. Alright, it is 5:47. Got another order that just came in. $4.25 for 1.9 miles, and it's the tropical smoothie. And tropical smoothie is normally pretty smooth with the pickups. So it says 5:55 and it's 5:47. However, I am right next to it, so I'm just gonna pull in and swing through the drive-thru and see if we can't get this order in a timely manner. It is not a huge order. I was kind of expecting better for 6 o'clock, but since it's only a few miles, I'll still be right in the zone and should be able to get it picked up and dropped off quickly and make a decent amount of money. But we will see how it goes. And I was about to just give up on Doordash. If I don't get anything coming through on Doordash in 10 or 15 minutes in a prime time, I will go ahead and go online on Uber. But Doordash normally brings home the bacon, and that's what we're looking for. So anyway, I am pulling into tropical smoothie now. Hopefully this goes smoothly at the smoothie place. Anyway, I'm pulling up to the drive-thru now. Let you know how it is. Alright, 5:51. Pulling out a tropical smoothie. Everything went smoothly. And we are headed to this drop-off that is right up the street. And this is another repeat customer. I drop off to them quite a lot, probably 3 times a week or something like that. But anyway, got the food from Tropical Smoothie and we are on our way. I will let you know when I get there and have it dropped off. Alright, YouTubers and Jay Maulers, Jake Paulers, Logan Paulers, all them guys, little gangsters. It is 5:53 and we're pulling into this tropical smoothie drop-off. Pickup went smoothly, so I could only assume the drop-off will go the same way. Alright, and here we go. Alright, Jay Maulers. Orders dropped off. Tropical smoothie went smoothly. It's at the door. Hit all my boxes. Because it was a short trip. And a decent tip. Alright. All boxes are checked, and I am headed back to the zone, and we'll let you guys know when I get another order.
Montgomery Road.
Oh my, so we have a Wendy's coming in here. We have a Wendy's coming in, $3.50 for 3.5 miles. Normally, I wouldn't really take this, but I have been driving.
Continue on Mason Montgomery Road for 1 mile.
For about 10 to 15 minutes and I wasn't getting anything. It's 6:07. But the Wendy's is right up the street and hopefully they're quick and we can get it and get in and get out and be on our way. Or maybe hopefully we could get an add-on, who knows. But most people wouldn't take a $3.50 order, especially at 6 o'clock at night when it is dinner time. But I was getting absolutely nothing, so I'm gonna go get this Wendy's and see how it goes. Hopefully I can get it real quickly and get out of there. So I'll let you know. Alright, it's 6:09 fam, and we are pulling into the Wendy's. There is a line wrapped around the Wendy's, and our order is for 3 items, so you always got to check that type of thing out. And since it's 3 items and there's a line wrapped around the building, I'm going to attempt to go inside and pick this up. Especially since it's for $3.50. So if I stand here for any more than 10 seconds, I am losing a lot of money. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Again, it's 6:09. I am going to go in this Wendy's and attempt to pick up this order quickly. Let you know how it goes. Alright, so it is 6:27. We're pulling up with the Wendy's drop off. I just left Wendy's. I'm not sure if I recorded when I picked it up, but when I did, I got this lovely text. Hold on, I'll be right back. Chop this one off. So the Wendy's is dropped off, and when I'm at Wendy's pulling out, I look down at my phone and I have this little red blinking little thing in your messages. It's a push notification from Doordash or Ping or whatever you want to call it. It's the tropical smoothie customer, and they say that I dropped their order off at the wrong address. No, sorry to tell you, it didn't happen. But anyways, so they reported it and got an order refund, but however, in the past, I've got a contract violation for that. Well, got an order coming in. It's $7.50, 4.6. You know I'm on it. That's almost $2 a mile. Close, like $1.70 or something, 60. Anyway, tropical smoothie text customer saying that their order has been dropped off at the wrong address. I double checked it. I triple checked it. I know it was the right address, and I'm using 2 GPSs. And the reason I'm using 2 GPSs is to be as accurate as I possibly can with these orders. But anyway, so as they're texting Doordash, because they're naturally going to text Doordash, try and get their free meal or get their money back, whatever. Which, whatever, that's cool. Duh. I mean, if that happens to me, duh, I'm going to call. I'm not just going to let my $20 or $30 go out the window. But anyway, I hop on the phone with Doordash support as quick as I can and let them know. Hold on, we had to get up and get it in the Vetoretto. But so yeah, I get on with the phone with Doordash support as quickly as I possibly can and resolve the issue. And they're always like the best. Like, they are some of the nicest people ever at Dasher support. However, with Uber, sometimes you can't get through to their support all the time. But anyway, it is what it is. A lot of times you can on Uber, so just Sundays and stuff you can't, which is understandable too. People got to be off work on Sundays if that's what they want. But anyway, yeah, DoorDash resolved the issue, no problem whatsoever. They said no marks are gonna go against me, no contract violation, so that's good. Can go about my business. Because when I have had a contract violation in the past, 2 of them. I feel like sometimes they just give you one like, here, trick or treat. Here's a little something to not lift your spirits. But anyway, when you get one of those, in my personal opinion, I don't know if other drivers feel the same way, but when I had a contract violation the whole rest of that month, just not great orders were coming in. It was like, it was rough. It was definitely my lowest paying month of the 6 months I've been driving. We just got a push notification coming through that the order is ready for pickup. So I'm rolling in here now at 6:32. Customer tried to get you with the with the dropped off at the wrong address, which when I did this in the beginning, when I very first started dashing, that happened to me probably twice a night, or yeah, about twice a night. And I'd be in areas that I was unfamiliar with, just dashing my little heart out, trying to make some money. And yeah, all kinds of people would call and report their order missing. But anyway, I am pulling up now, and I'll let you know if this pickup goes smoothly. All right, it is 6:36. We just picked up that order, the bistro. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, so I'm not even gonna try it, but there it is. If you ever want to check it out here in Mason, they are always busy too, and always on time, and always seem to have good food. So never tried it personally, but it's got to be good. There is always lots of orders there. Confirming the pickup, and we will be on our way. And it is 6:57, and this is going to Mainville, where I spend almost all my time. And when the sun goes down, that's normally where we're at. Up until about 10 o'clock, and then we move again parts of town to where late night restaurants are popping off, doing their thing, keeping the wheels up. All right. There was something else I wanted to say about the contract violation. Let me make sure I get this in the hot bag. Oh yeah, anyway, contract violations, not good. Don't get them. Try not to. When you're going to, especially when you're new, there's just no avoiding it. I don't care how good you think you are. Even if you are the best, sometimes there's people that think you're gonna get a contract violation whether you want to or not. But anyways, I am headed to drop off the bistro, and I will let you know when the maestro's there. Maestro with the bistro. Here we go. Alright, yo, Maestro with the bistro. 1 minute away from the drop off. And it is 6:44. I said it was 6:53 a minute ago, but that must have been the drop-off time I was reading or something. Human error. But anyway, it is 6:44. Pulling up at the bistro drop-off, and I'm gonna quadruple check this address. Yep, I see it. It's a very large address, so there's no way I could miss it. Person standing in the door waiting for their order, and this is a repeat customer. So I'm gonna grab it in the hot bag. Alright, was a hand directly to customer. They were waiting. All our boxes are checked, and we are on our way back to the hotspot. See if we can't get another order. And whoa, that was a banger. It was $8.75 total, and I think it said $7.50 originally for 4.5 miles. So I am glad I took that one. And it was a $6.50, or wait, no. Yeah, I think it said $7.50 originally, and someone said $6.50s normally have hidden tips, but that one had a hidden tip, so that is good. I'm on my way back to the hotspot, and I will let you know if we get an order. Alright. It is 6:49. Just got Chicago fresh Mexican coming in. It's 5:25 for 2.7 miles. Not too bad. I wish we were getting some $10 and $15 orders, but since it's only 2.7 miles, that's what's that? $2 a mile. So it's not the greatest money, but hopefully it's ready. Says it'll be ready by 6:59, and I am, it looks like I'm 6 minutes away, so shouldn't be too bad here. Should be able to get it quickly and get it picked up. Oh, 5 minutes away, I'm sorry. So yeah, we're on our way to get it. Already facing the right direction, and hopefully it's ready quickly and not like 75 items. Let's check out what they got. 3 items. So one is rice, the other one's queso and chips, and then some tacos. So hopefully it shouldn't be too long. Hopefully it should be ready about when we get there. But at any rate, we're going to pick this up. Hopefully we can get an add-on order, and we just had to hit the brakes really quickly. But at any rate, I will let you know when I'm there and ready to pick it up. Alright. Sorry, that was my best, worst Matthew McConaughey impression. Anyway, we're 1 minute away from the Mexican restaurant pickup, and guess what? You know the deal. Timestamp is 6:54. They're always very quick though. They always have it ready, but they did the best thing you could ask for and sent the push notification, let me know that the order is ready, and I'm gonna go to the stand and pick it up. Oh, what's going on back? Alright, it is 6:57. The order is picked up. The food was ready. The food's always been ready there, but I got the push notification. It was ready. We got the food. We're on the way. I did a little curb checkage on the way in. Just ran over the curb. Really no big deal. Nobody was hurt in the making. Everything was just fine. I was going very slow. Just thought I'd clear that up. And so yeah. And another yeah, I don't know, that's about it. The order's picked up, we're ready, on our way to drop it off. $5, and this puppy is 2 minutes away, so I am pretty pleased with that. We might even just leave the camera rolling. Sitting in a red light right now, waiting forever. Pull up this app so we can turn on the LEDs. Alright, let's turn this bad boy around. Here we are, milling along down the road. Cautiously going the speed limit. But yeah. Alright, so we're here, and we're next to my favorite, probably honey hole of all times, which is Myers. I like shop and delivers, and I know where everything is in Myers. Had to make a quick decision there, and I know where everything is in Myers pretty much. So we got cut off there by some sort of notification, but anyway, I am pulling up, and hopefully this is pretty easy. Yep, it should be. It's an apartment, and should be fairly easy to get into. Just gotta buzz myself in. Might take a second, but no big dealio. And quadruple checking all these addresses now tonight. So I have double, triple, and now quadruple checked the address. Make sure I have the correct one. And I'll pause this and let you know when I'm back with the order. Gotta get the apartment number. Alright, it is 7:03. Got the Chicago Fresh Mexican dropped off. Since we had the address reportation of the wrong location, I decided to quadruple check the address. And this time, ooh, yes! It is a Meijer shop and deliver. I'm so excited. I just told you guys that was my favorite honey hole. 6.2 miles, 825, 5 items. We get to go in and shop, save gas, and it's like, I don't know, what is that? It's over $1 a mile. It's like $1.25 a mile. So we're in there like swimwear. I don't think Myers does add-ons. I've never been in Myers and they add anything on, but they might. That'd be cool if we found out tonight. 5 items. What do they want? Sleep tablets, shells. Okay, so it looks like one item is on the complete opposite side of the store, and the other 3 are on the other side of the store. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but not much, because like I said, I pretty much know Meijer inside and out. And Meijer is the street, not even a minute. I don't know if you can see the sign there, but we're about to pull in, so you'll see it then. Sorry for the camera adjustation, but yeah, we are pulling into Myers. I know not everywhere has the privilege of having a Meijer, and I know those towns normally don't like that factor. They really want a Myers for whatever reason. Probably because, like I said, it's one of my favorites. There she blows. And yeah, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna get these 5 items, and we are gonna roll on off to the customer. So we will let you know how the shop and deliver goes, and be right back. It is 7:06 for our timestamp. Alright, just did the Meijer shopping. Took a little longer than I expected. It's 7:20. Got all the goods. Some macaroni and cheese, some Haterade, and we're off to drop this off. Not too pleased about it. It's okay. I accepted it, but it is 13 minutes away and takes me out of my zone. I did not know that. But it's only 5.3 miles, so it should only take me another mile or so to get back in the zone. And yeah, we're going to drop off this Myers, and we'll let you know when it's dropped off and everything's kosher. Alright, it is 7:35. I am here at this drop-off. It is at a hotel. Took a little longer than I expected, as did the shopping, but anyway, I'm here and about to run in and drop this order off real quick. So I will let you know how it goes when I get back. Alright, so the Meyer Shop and Deliver is dropped off. Before I even got out of the parking lot, I had an order come through for $7.75 for 5 miles. So that kind of tells me they probably didn't have a driver in this area and brought me over here specifically to grab this order and hopefully take it more back to the location where I'd like to be dashing. So yeah, it's 7:40. It looks like this is just one parking lot over, and then I'm gonna go and grab it and go drop it off. So I will let you know when I have it ordered. Alright, it is 7:42. I am pulling in to pick up this Chinese food. It says it's ready by 7:44, so we should be good to go. In my opinion, I'm betting this order has been passed up by a bunch of drivers, and that's why they got me over in this area, so they could push this order through and get it delivered. Seems like either no drivers are over here, or I don't know, but it seems like they really brought me over here for a reason, because they sent me right next door to pick up an order. But at any rate, we're gonna go in here and get this food. It is a Japanese steakhouse. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Alright, so it's 6:56. Finally got the goods from, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, some kind of Chinese restaurant. Oh well, life goes on. We got the order now, and great, it is 10 minutes away for $7 or 4.3 miles. But I'm hoping it is going back closer to my area, but I'll have to see how this goes. I'm pretty upset about this one. It's prime time, and I just drove out of my area and went in there and waited for 10 minutes when the order said it would be ready at 7:44. So that was real pleasant. Anyways, here we go. I'll let you know when we arrive and drop off the order. Alright, it is 8:04 and I am pulling up to drop off the Chinese food that took me forever to get. And made a wrong turn, but at any rate, it did bring us right back into the area we want to be. Now we are back in the zone, no longer out of the zone. And it sucks that we had to wait for the order, but at least we got an order that brought us back into the zone rather than driving out of the zone without making any gas money to come back into it. Anyways, I am pulling up to this drop off and checking my address. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 times again. And I got it, and I'm gonna drop this off and let you know how it goes. Alright, the Chinese food is dropped off and we're back in the zone. It's 8:07, and right now we got an order coming through. It's a double order for $9.50 for 4.4 miles. You know I'm taking it. I'd rather not do 2 pickups, but hopefully both of these are pretty quick and we can get the orders picked up and get the food dropped off pretty quickly. It's only 4.4 miles for a double order. And let's see if it's one person or 2. Since it's 2 different restaurants, I'm gonna imagine it's 2 different people, but I have been wrong before, lots of times. Yep, 2 different people. But anyway, we are headed to Johnny Chan's first. It's Chinese food. They're normally pretty quick. It is pretty much in the same parking lot as where I just dropped off. So I'm pulling out of where I just dropped now, and I'll show you where we're picking up. Alright, just pulled out of our first drop off. And we are turning in to our first pickup of the double pickup of Tender Shack and Johnny Chan's, and I'm pulling up now. Hopefully this won't be too long. It's 8:09, but I was right next door, so I would expect it to take a little bit of time. Right, yo, it is 8:11. We just got the Johnny Chan's. Took no time at all. They had it all bagged up and ready. Now we are headed to the Tender Shack, it looks like. So, I'm not sure where one of these is around here. It says it's 2 minutes away, so shouldn't be far. But anyway, headed to the Tender Shack. Hopefully this pickup will go smoothly. It's a double order, and one of them's only $3 or something. I've heard in other videos some people might accept that and drop the $3 one. But again, Doordash has stacked it and made it appealing for a reason, is because they are trying to get it out the door. And if they can't get food out the door, if no driver will accept it, then they're going to end up throwing the food away, and they're not going to want to work with Doordash at all anymore. So that will limit drivers' capabilities to drive if absolutely no one accepts the $3 orders. I mean, I normally don't accept them if it's a single $3 order, unless it's like going no miles and I'm already at the restaurant. But in this case, they made it pretty appealing, so I figured I would just grab them both and drop them off. It's only 4.4 miles. So as soon as I find the Tender Shack, we should be able to grab our order and be on our way very quickly. So I will let you know when I'm at the Tender Shack and picking up the order. Alright. It is 8:19. We have the Tender Shack / Carrabba's pickup for the Johnny Chan's Tender Shack Double Dash, and we are on our way to our first customer. Looks like they are 8 minutes away. But before I take off, let me make sure this other drop off isn't like 2 feet away from me. Well, it doesn't say the city it's in, so I'm not quite sure how far away it is. Let's see if I can tell by some of the surrounding roads. Alright, it looks like it should be right near the other dash, so either order should be fine. However, it is having me drop off the little bit more expensive one first. So, I don't know what that means, but anyways, we're on our way to drop it off, and I will let you know the deal when we get there. Alright, we're driving to drop off these double dashes, and I don't know if you can see it right there, but those are red light, green light, yellow lights. And those are not working. This whole grid is having a power outage. So we have to do back what we used to have to do back when I started driving, and do this four-way stop method. For you youngsters, that's the first car to stop is the first car that gets to go at the four-way stop. But anyway, there was just a little power outage. I thought it was something a little bit different. It doesn't happen every day, but yeah, still on our way to the Tender Shack Johnny Chan's Double Dash, and I will let you know when we arrive and get it all dropped off. Alright, it is 8:27. We're pulling up to the Johnny Chan's Tender Shack Double Dash, and the Tender Shack is first, and I am not once, not twice, but quadruple checking these addresses as for our not so pleasant text from our tropical smoothie dash. But at any rate, grab this out of the hot bag, and I'm gonna go complete this delivery and let you know when I'm done. Alright, we are back, and I am checking all my boxes. Everything went smoothly on that. And one thing I remembered what I wanted to say about the... Okay, that was $6 total. That's not bad at all. So, one thing I wanted to say about the addresses is, if at all possible, which it's not possible a lot of the times, probably 50% or better of the time it's not possible, but if you can, what you want to do is get the person's address in your photo, if you can. Like if the address is right above their door or right next to their door, hopefully it is. Try and get your product, your bag of food, or your shop and deliver, or whatever it is, try and get that bag in the picture with the address. That way, if someone ever does call or text you and say, hey, you left it at the wrong location, hopefully you will have taken a picture and it'll show their address right there, and maybe show that you didn't drop it off at the right location. Doordash support will be able to see that and handle the situation appropriately. Anyway, Tender Shack's dropped off. It is 8:30, and we are now going to the Johnny Chan's drop off. It's only 1 minute away, so we'll flip it and give us a little different view. Oh, that doesn't look very good. anyway, yeah, 1 minute away. Always try to get your address and products in the photo if at all possible, but a lot of times it's not. So just do the best you can. But always try and double check the address. And if you can't see it, get out of their car, walk up to the mailbox or the curb or wherever their address may be located and locate that address before you drop off the food. Otherwise, yeah, you could potentially get a contract violation, and nobody likes those. From my experience anyway, you will not get good dashes for the next 100 dashes or so until your contract violation drops off. And I'm here to drop this next one off. And here I go, double checking my address as always. Bam, we got it. It's double checked, triple checked, and quadruple checked. Going to drop this order off. It is Johnny Chan's. And let me grab it out of my hot bag. And be right back. Okay, Johnny Chan's is dropped off. That was a 350 dash. I've checked all my boxes and confirming it's dropped off. It is 8:32, and that was a repeat customer. I could tell by the decorations at the house that I've been there before, because I don't always remember the address if I've been there before. But it is 8:33, and I'll let you know if I have another order come through. Hopefully I do pretty shortly. Alright, absolute banger. Luckily they're giving us more time to accept it. $12 for 4.3 miles from Chipotle. It is a double dash, but they are both being picked up from the same Chipotle and then dropped off. It looked like 1 or 2 neighborhoods apart from each other. So this should be pretty good. It's 8:33. That happened before I even pulled out of the neighborhood of dropping off the Johnny Chan. So you couldn't ask for better than that. Hopefully we can get the Chipotle and this food will be ready and we can get it quickly and be on our way. I'll let you know when we're there. Yo, it is 8:39. We are pulling into Chipotle for the double dash again. Second double dash in a row. Pretty excited about it. Short mileage and good moolah. So pulling in now, and it took me a little bit to drive here. So hopefully they can have both of these orders ready pretty quickly, and I will be on my way. I'll let you know when I have them. Alright. It is 8:45. Got both the Chipotle orders. They were both ready, good to go. However, I did have to use the facilities in there. So I went ahead and did that. Because when you're out here driving, you don't always get a chance to go to the bathroom. Sometimes you gotta, sometimes you're driving down the road and hopefully you're in a neighborhood and your bladder's about to burst. So you have to whip it over real quick, pull over to the side of the road, throw it in park, jump out of the car, and, you know, do your business. right there in the middle of the street. Sometimes I try not to do that, and if I do, I make sure I use the door to block myself from civilians who might potentially see that type of thing. So yeah, use their facility, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but it has in the past. And yeah, this first drop off's only 4 minutes away, so that's exciting. I think it's for $6, and I am ready to go drop it off and get this bread. Keep this wheels up. All right, here we go. All right, yo kiddos, it is 8:50, and we are rolling up on the first Chipotle drop off. Got our names on our bags, and I already checked which one was first and which bag to grab first, as I recommend you always do before you get to your location. That way you do not give someone the wrong bag of food. And I am checking the address 75 times before I drop the food off. It's right there, clear as day. We are at the correct address for the first Chipotle drop off. And I'm gonna go drop this off. Be right back. Man, that one took forever to drop off. I'm just kidding. Took about 20 seconds. So anyway, it's there. I took a picture, made sure it's leave the door, and we're about to check all of our boxes. Everything on that was smoothly, including facilitation use, in case anyone was wondering about that. Total on that was $7, and I went 4 miles. Couldn't ask for much better dash than that. And our next one is 2 minutes away. Doesn't always happen like this. You gotta love these. The next one's 2 minutes away, and it's like $6, I think. So yeah, pretty exciting. Now it's just time to go get this bread. We'll just record all the way till we get there. And get the drop off taken care of. Oh, maybe we won't lie to you. Alright. We are rolling up on the second Chipotle drop off. Wasn't far at all. It's 8:54. Doordash says it's encountered an error, which it does a lot. Triple checking my address, and it was right when I pulled in to the neighborhood. And this is a repeat customer for sure. Let's get it dropped off and I'll let you know when I'm back. Actually, let's just, I'll take you with me on this one. Alright. Good one to do it on because they have the outward facing door. Alright. Notice the door faces out. We'll get hung up on the bag, so we place it to the side bag it. And grab our other phone here, take our photo, use that photo, complete delivery steps, That must have been the error it was saying. And we'll check all them boxes, and we are good to go. So that order's taken care of, and we are on our way back to... There she goes. I normally keep the lights green and blue in the front. But as I said before, if you order with me and it's nighttime and you notice it's just an name as your driver, feel free to text and or call and request any type of light colors you may want on the vehicle. Anyways, let's complete that one. Completed that one. And hopefully we'll get another one coming through in no time at all. Let you know when we do. Okay, we had another one come through. $8 for 7.6 miles. We accepted that baby. I can't pronounce it. I think we've already been there once today. But here it is. If you ever want to go there. Yeah, we're on our way to do this pickup. And it is 8:57. And they have already sent me push notification saying that the order is ready for pickup and it's 4 minutes away. So let's go grab this order and drop it off and see what we can do. All right, we are pulling up at I'm not sure the name of it. Like I said, I can't pronounce it, so I am not even gonna try. It says the order is ready. However, the restaurant looks like it might be closed. Oh, nope, there's somebody in there. Alright, so it is 9:02. I'm gonna go get this order and let you know how the pickup goes. Alright, it's 9:03. The order's already picked up. It was in there ready to go. However, the restaurant was closed. That's happened to me on more than one occasion. Happened on my second day because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was going, and it was a Subway order. And I got there like 10 or 15 minutes after they closed, and they were nice enough to wait and give me the order. Just like what happened now. They closed at 9, and it looked like there was only one person in there, but they were nice enough to stay to get me the order. So yeah, got the order picked up. It's 9:04 and we are on our way to the drop-off. It's a little further than I'd like. $12 or 12 miles for $8 is what I was trying to say, but it's still a good order. Actually, it's a great order. I don't mind it. It's only 4.8 miles, so that's $2 a mile. I don't know what I'm talking about. 3 of the miles were driving there. I think it originally said 7.7, but we're on our way to drop this food off, and I will let you know how it goes when we get there. Alright, yo, we are back. This is kind of an odd delivery. Timestamp, by the way, you know the deal. It is 9:12, and we're rolling up with the Maestro with the Bistro order, and it is actually going to McDonald's. It's going to an employee inside McDonald's. So I get orders to this McDonald's all the time, so that's pretty cool. This has happened to me, I think, one other time, and it was a Wendy's employee. But yeah, so that's pretty cool that they are supporting Doordash and actually ordering Doordash. But yeah, I'm gonna go in here and drop this order off of McDonald's and let you know how it goes. Alright, so the completed to McDonald's. That was pretty funny. Came in there and handed it to them. They all yelled, "Hey, Dash is here!" And they were all excited about it. And someone said, "You made his night." But anyway, yeah, that Dash is completed, and we are on our way to the hot spot. if I don't end up getting a ping from that McDonald's I just left, which I wouldn't be surprised at all if I did. But yeah, anyway, 9:15, that dash is dropped off, went well. And I'm off back to the hotspot, see what we can get. Here goes.
Long Road.
Alright, 9:18, got our next order. 4.3 miles for $7.25. You know I'm in there. Turning around now. It's behind me, so we gotta turn around to go pick this order up. And looks like a pretty good order. Getting pretty much exactly the orders you would want tonight, aside from a few which I call favors to Doordash, hoping they will in turn return the favors, which looks like it's going pretty well tonight. It is Thursday. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. And I haven't added my gas and or mileage into the videos yet, because like I said 4 days ago, I just grabbed my cell phone and decided, hey, why not record while you're out here on the road. So I'm going to get this order. It's 1 minute away, and it's 9:19, so I'll let you know when I got it. Alright, it is 9:24, and I already had picked up the sushi and left a minute ago, but I was pulling up my navigation and everything. It was really smooth, went real fast. They already had it all bagged up and ready to go. It's 2 giant bags of food, barely fits my hot bag, but just ordered a new hot bag so I can fit more food. Anyway, we're on our way to the drop off. It's 8 minutes away, and you already know, I'll let you know when we're there and dropping the food off. Alright, it is your boy JUTT. It is 9:30, and we are pulling up to the KOI hibachi / sushi drop off. Yeah, they are always very good and always very quick, and we will be approaching in just 1 minute. Whoa, this is a huge house. Wow, look at that freaking house. That thing is huge. That's where we're dropping off to. And there's the next door neighbors. It is huge as well. Anyways, let me find this address. Ooh, one of the real hard ones. 8679. Alright. Grab this out. It is a lot of food. And open this. And there is a leave it door. Sweet steps here. Let's complete these delivery steps. You got some pretty sweet lights coming down this driveway themselves. Alright. And we're back from 933. Some more of these huge houses back here. Alright, but anyways, the drop off went smoothly. Checked all the boxes as usual, and we are on our way back to the zone, see if we can get any more deliveries. Ooh, that ended up being higher than it said. It was 925. I think we only went like 4.4 miles, so that was a real good one. Alright, it's 9:33. I was gonna say I'm headed back to the zone and I'll let you know if I get one, but one came in. It is 12.8 miles for $13.50. And looks like just one delivery, one item. You know I'm on it. It is from right where I am at to right next door to my house. So why wouldn't I take that? Pretty excited about it. $13.50. We are on our way to pick this delivery up, and we are rolling tonight. We're doing pretty good, I feel like. I haven't really checked the numbers because I've just been talking the whole time, but I know we've got some good dashes for some good distances coming in. And keep in mind, this is Doordash only, and they are always feeding you orders. They always got them. If you want them and want to take some of them that aren't the best, but will keep food in your stomach, that's for sure, then DoorDash is a pretty good app to drive for. They've done well for me. But anyway, 9:35, we're going to get this Carrabba's, and I'll let you know when we got it and are on the way. Alright, yo, well, check it out. We are pulling up to Carrabba's. It's 9:37. It says the order will be ready at 9:42. However, it's one item, and if it's pasta or something, I don't know what that is. I probably couldn't pronounce it if my life depended on it. But anyway, we're here, and even though we're a little bit early, we are going to go in and see if this order happens to be ready that it was before last time I came. So I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so it is 8:47 and Carrabba's was closed. The door was locked. I walked down to the little to-go entrance. I tried that door. It didn't work, so I ended up having to call Dasher support and get the issue resolved that way. Which most of the time they give you half pay for going to the store when it's closed, for driving out of your way, and I believe that's what happened. But another Cincinnati company I have to tell you about just came through. It's Grater's. It's an ice cream company. Grater's. You gotta check them out if you're in town, just like the rest of them. And I'm about to show you what the restaurant looks like now. Okay, so there's a Holiday Inn Express, and there is Grater's. It's maroon with the white sign, and they're known for their raspberry chocolate chip, I believe. But anyways, so while I was on the line with Dasher support, I know it normally takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and I haven't eaten anything all day besides a roller dog and a milkshake. So while I'm on the phone with Dasher support, I went ahead and grabbed myself some Chick-fil-A while I was waiting, because I knew it's going to be 5 or 10 minutes and I haven't ate all day, so that gives me a chance to finally get some food in my belly. And another order came in while I was in line, so didn't affect the people getting their food at all. I mean, I just did it while I was on the phone with Dasher support. By the time Dasher support hung up, I was already out of the drive-thru, And now I'm already here at Graders to pick up the order. So I'll let you know how it goes. It should go great because it's normally just ice cream you grab out of a cooler real quick. Alright, so it is 8:52 and we have picked up the Graders ice cream. We are on our way to drop it off. It is in Mainville, our pretty much #1 dash spot. And looks like it is about 16-17 minutes away, which is pretty far, but it is what it is. It's $10 for ice cream. So let me just double check that wasn't 2 orders. Yeah, just 1 order. All right, so yeah, I mean, it's $10 for an ice cream pickup. There's not much more you could ask for. But I did fact check myself and make sure that I wasn't telling you guys lies. And double checked, and Graders was definitely started in Cincinnati. So yeah, it is a Cincinnati company. It is an ice cream shop. If you are ever in town, you're definitely going to want to stop by there and gobble up some ice cream, you know. Whatever flavor is, I'm sure they got it. And they also have other things, pastries and such, that look very scrumdiddlyumptious. Actually, I had one of their donuts before. It was pretty good. But anyway, we are going to drop this Graders off, and I'll let you know when it's there. And you definitely want to put ice cream in your hot/cold bag. I think they recommend putting cold products in there more than the hot ones, but obviously if you've had a bunch of hot ones in there for like 2 hours, might not be the best. Feels pretty room temperature. So yeah, it's in the hot bag, and we are on our way. I will let you know when I get there. All right, it is 10:07. We are pulling up with the Graders ice cream drop off. Remember, Cincinnati company. Definitely gotta try them out if you're in the area. Highly recommend them. I like the 1870s tower, I think it is, which I believe is also the year they were established. So yeah, definitely stop in and try them out. And just double check my address, triple checked it. We are at the right place. Alright, let's leave at the door, and it is dropped off. We are back on our way to the zone. See if we don't get another delivery. We are checking all those boxes and confirming it. Pretty nice. $4 tip, $6 base, and yep, that's about it. See one hot spot on the map, and I'm about to head for it and see what I don't get. Let you know when I get there. Alright, it is 10:11. I was heading back to the zone, and lo and behold, here comes Papa John's 825 for 5.7 miles. Already accepted on the Android. Hitting accept on the iPhone now. So we are on our way to pick this bad boy up. We're rolling pretty good tonight. However, it is 10 p.m. so the orders might start slowing down, but it is towards the weekend. they might pick up. I don't know. Sometimes there's a lot of Taco Bells, and there's always a lot of Papa John's too. So going to pick this baby up. Pretty excited. Doing pretty well tonight. So I'll let you know how the pickup goes when we get there. The pickup was for 10:07, so I already know it's already ready. Papa John's is always on time, always speedy. They always got your order ready the second. I don't think I've ever been there and it not be ready. So yeah, this is a decent one. I'll let you know when we get there to pick it up. It looks like it is 4 minutes away, so not bad at all. Yo, Buffaloes. It is 10:15. We've arrived at Papa John's. And like I said, they're normally almost always ready. Sometimes you forget 2 liters from there, though. Somebody did that, I know. That was me. I forgot that the very first video I made, so that's exciting. But anyway, we're rolling up here at Papa John's. I'll let you know, I guess. Alright, it is 10:19. Picked up the Papa John's. However, it's kind of not such a heartwarming feeling doing Papa John's as much, but a lot of times people have a Doordash on credit, or a credit on Doordash, or whatever the case may be. They may have, I don't know what reason they are ordering through Doordash, but yeah, it's not always the greatest feeling when you're rolling up at the same time as the Papa John's delivery driver and getting an order that they potentially could have had, but I don't know. It's it is what it is. I mean, have to get orders too to make money to make it. So I don't know. I don't really like it all the time, especially when it says unknown number of items. Because normally it'll tell you exactly what the person has: a pizza, 2 liter, and whatever, everything that they have. But I think there's some kind of odd reason when it says unknown number of items. There's a lot of restaurants that'll do that, and I think what it might be is that at one point they had their own delivery system, or maybe still do, and they could have taken the delivery, but somehow it got pushed through to DoorDash. But that's just my assumption. I'm not sure on that, but yeah, it is kind of an uneasy feeling to pick up from places that provide their own delivery. But it is what it is. So I know I've said that way too many times, but at any rate, we are going to drop off this delivery. I will let you know when we're there and have it dropped off. Alright, it is 10:24 and we are 1 minute away from this delivery, and I have had this one before and I'll probably have it again. There's a car rolling up at the same time as us, and I have had it all the time actually, where I'll pull up at the same exact time as another delivery driver. Alright, we found it. Got it 100% for sure. And we're gonna drop this off. Alright, 10:25. That delivery's dropped off. Went super smooth. Guy was walking out as I was coming up to get the order. And checking all those boxes, because that was a good one, aside from the uneasy feeling of the pickup. But anyway, off to the next one. Hopefully, maybe. It's pretty late though, so we'll see if we keep getting next ones. Usually Doordash keeps them flowing pretty good up until at least midnight. But let you know if I get one. Alright, so I'm in the middle of eating and I just had a Taco Bell come through. I didn't take for $2.25 for 6 miles, but then I got a Chick-fil-A for 8 miles for $7. But I don't even know that Chick-fil-A is there.
Turn left onto US 22 West.
I don't even know that Chipotle is open. So I might just drive there and report the store closed and let DoorDash know that they're closed and possibly receive partial payment. So it's 10:32 and that's what's going on. And I was in the middle of eating my Chick-fil-A and that's why I said that instead of Chipotle. But anyway, on our way to Chipotle. Alright, it is 10:44. I'm pulling in Chipotle. Not quite sure why I'm here, but I'm pretty confident they're not open. But we'll go here and check it out anyways. We are rolling up and I'm gonna pause and check it out. Alright, it's 10:46. Just got out and checked Chipotle's doors. They are not open, so I'm gonna go ahead and confirm they're closed, do the close process, and click store closed and confirm it's closed. And yeah, that's about it. Let you know if I happen to get another order. Alright, so it's 10:50. I was just driving towards a hot spot, I thought. Got a Papa John's, came in $4 for 6 miles. Super low, but it's right near my house. I'm gonna help DoorDash out. Hopefully they help me back out in return. And or a lot of times Papa John's adds on orders. So it is very possible that I could get an order add-on the way there. So yeah, I will let you know when I get there and pick this up. Alright, I am pulling in Papa John's. It is 10:55, however the order doesn't say it will be ready till 11:13. So it may be a little bit early, however, Papa John's is normally on it, so hopefully the order will be ready and we'll be able to grab this and go drop it off real quick. However, we did not get the add-on order that we were hoping for, but that happens in life, so just gotta roll with it. Picking it up now. Alright, success on the Papa John's. It is 10:59. The order was ready. No problemos. And we're headed to drop it off now. It is in the... I'm actually dropping it off. I know exactly where it is. It's in the neighborhood that I happen to have grown up in. Different from where I live now, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna go into where my parents currently live and drop off this PJ's order so they can get their PJs on. Papa John's, that is. Get the Papa John's on. But yeah, it's only 3 minutes away, so most of the driving was actually to Papa John's, so I didn't mind to swoop this one up real quick and and drop it off. And yeah, I'll let you know when I'm there and how the delivery goes. And if we are deciding to go, try to get another one or not. We are. Tricked ya. Alright, it is 11:01 and we are rolling up on this Papa John's drop off. Getting ready to get that taken care of and get back to it. See if we can get another order. However, it is 11 o'clock. I don't know if we'll get one or not. We might though. Yeah, this is a hand to me, and it looks like it's in a retirement community thing back where I used to ride my bicycle, and had some little jumps and stuff back here, some cut throughs, so I could run away from nobody. But anyway, it's a hand to me. I see him standing out here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pause this product. Alright, 11:03 and the PJs is dropped off. And man, this brings back some good times here. See all this stuff. But I don't know if I should be filming back in this retirement community and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, that's dropped off. It's hand to me, easy as pie. It's 11:03, 1 minute later. And let's click all these delivery steps, see if we can't get another order to come in. Complete delivery, happiness faces. And there we go, it is completed. Oh, we are right outside of the zone, so yeah, I'm gonna pause this, get back in the zone, see if we get another order or we're calling in tonight. Alright, it is, well, never mind. It's 11:08, just had a Taco Bell come in for $5.75. I missed showing it to you guys as far as accepting it. I was driving to this hot spot anyway. So we're gonna go get this Taco Bell order. It's only 4.5 miles for $5.75, and hopefully there's not a huge line at Taco Bell. Sometimes this one there is, sometimes there's not. It is what it is. I don't mind the line at Taco Bell. It's Taco Bell. It's late night. They're doing their thing. There's a lot of people on, you know, getting their sippage on, and they want some late night treats. And as I'm recording this video, it looks like another Taco Bell came through. Says it's on my route, 2.2 miles for $4. I'll go ahead and grab it. I'm already gonna be there anyway, and it's looks like it's right next door to the other customer. So alright, now we are on our way to Taco Bell to pick up order for I think $9.50 or $9.75, and it should only be about 6 miles. So that's why you take some small orders hoping for the add-on. Doesn't always happen, and a lot of people don't see it that way, but I try it sometimes anyways. But it's 11:09. We're headed to get this Taco Bell, and I'll let you know when we're there and have it picked up. Alright, it is 11:16. I am rolling up to the Taco Bell, and there is quite some line, so it's going to be a minute, and I'm not concerned about it. So yeah, 11:16. Let you know when we get this order. Probably be a minute, but I don't mind. Alright, it is 11:40. It's all good. That Taco Bell always has lots of cars. They're always working hard. I respect that they are there and working hard. They gave me a drink for my weight, so that's pretty sweet. And the delivery looks like it's only 3 minutes away, the first one, which there is 2 deliveries. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go drop off this first Taco Bell and the second one, see how it goes. Probably call it a night after that. See how it goes. Okay, this is never seen before footage from me that I know of. So I'm dropping off the 2 Taco Bells, haven't made it to the drop off yet, and I got another one coming through. 4.7 for $5.25. I guess I'm gonna take it, even though I just waited a real long time, but hopefully I can get this one dropped off quick and we can go pick up the other one. Taco Bell's probably gonna be pretty upset with me, but life goes on. Alright, 11:48, just pulled up to the first Taco Bell drop off, and they just have a few items, so I'm gonna go get it dropped off and be right back. Alright, 11:49, the first Taco Bell's dropped off. We're headed to the second one, and I did quadruple check the address as we've been doing all night. And I'm checking all the boxes because that was a decent delivery. Even did fast merchant because Taco Bell late at night can take a while. That was $5.75, and we're on our way to Terrence. He's 7 minutes away, and we're gonna have to drive back to that same Taco Bell for $5.75. So at any rate, here we go. Oh sweet, this guy, I have to go back past Taco Bell to drop off to him anyway, so we will check out the line situation on the way by. If there's a super short line, we'll pull in there now and get the new order, and if there's really long line, we will go drop this order off so the person's food isn't getting cold, and then circle back around and pick up the new order. So that is how we are going to do this one, and I will let you know when I am at Taco Bell and or the drop off. Okay, it is 11:58. I am to the second Taco Bell drop off, which I just discovered is at the sheriff's office, and they left a note hand to me. Corner to the sheriff. Go straight to the back to the doors on the right. Hand to me. And I think we're here. Alright, so I just dropped off at the sheriff's office. As you can just see, one driving right behind me. The order went smooth. That was the second Taco Bell. It is 12 o'clock on the dot. We've been driving since 12:21. 1:21, I apologize. And 5:21 on the night shift. I went from 1:21 to 5 on the day shift, and now from 5:21 to midnight exactly on the night shift. But at any rate, we're headed back to Taco Bell. It's only 3 minutes away, so I decided to go ahead and get the guy his food as quickly as possible. And I saw it was the sheriff's office, so I figured they're probably on break or just getting to work, so they probably wanted their food as quickly as possible. So that's what I did, went and dropped it off, And now we are headed back to Taco Bell to get the third order. And I will let you know. I'll just let you know when I have the order in hand. It could take a minute. There was only one car in the drive-thru when I went by before. So we might get the same, we might not. We will see. I'll let you know when we get there. Alright, it is 12:07. We got the goodies from Taco Bell. Went super smooth, super easy. No cars in the drive-thru. You just gotta realize sometimes with Taco Bell, man, it is what it is. They're working hard, feeding everybody. If it weren't for them during the pandemic, a lot of people wouldn't have ate. A lot of people. Seriously, I mean, yeah, they supported throughout the pandemic, and them with the combination of Doordash. So I know a lot of people hate on Doordash, and the fact that we're out here driving food around, but that's just kind of what's happened now in the 21st century and whatnot. But at any rate, we got the goods and we're on our way to drop them off. I'll let you know when we're there. Alright, it is 12:14. We are pulling up to this last Taco Bell drop off, or what I think will probably be the last Taco Bell drop off. I am pulling up to what seems to be the address now, and I've checked it again, and double checked, triple checked, and now quadrupled, and pulling into the drop off. Nice, they have the address in 2 locations. It's very bold. Happy about that. And go get this dropped off, and that'll be the last one of the night. Alright, it is 12:16. Last drop off is done. I believe the last drop off. And that order was for $5.25. And I already totaled up the numbers. And I made before I can even quit, I have a new order to Taco Bell. Wow, 16.5 for $20.50. I was gonna tell you the total of the numbers. Okay, the Taco Bell's kind of close to me, and both drop-offs are right where I live, so couldn't beat that. And so far I've done pretty well. I was gonna give you the numbers since I've done exactly 11 hours of driving, but it looks like we're gonna do about 11 and a half hours of driving, and then I will give you the total numbers. However, this is a Taco Bell that doesn't always cooperate with me, so I'll go up here and try and get the order, but a lot of times I can't get the order from them, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get it tonight, and get these orders dropped off. They're both right by the house, so couldn't ask better than that. And this Taco Bell is not exactly on my way home, but it's pretty close to on my way home. So banger order by Doordash coming in. Either way, even if they don't give me the food, hopefully I'll get to call Doordash support, and they will hook you up. Doordash will hook it up. So we're gonna go get these Taco Bells. I'll let you know when I'm there and how it goes. All right, we are rolling up to our favorite Taco Bell, or not so Bell, but at any rate, pulling up to our favorite one here, and we're gonna roll through this drive-through. There's nobody here. Looks like they're probably closed. They're having system issues, so let's roll up and see what happens. It is 12:34, by the way. Alright, not so Bell, Taco Bell, this particular one, they are closed for the night. So we have to go through the process, say we got to the store, confirm they're closed, confirming it's closed. And there's 2 separate orders, so we have to do that for both orders. And one is done. Now we have to go in and do it for the other. Okay, so apparently we only got the half pay for one order for some reason. Not too thrilled about that after I just drove all this way, but it is what it is. Got the half pay for that. It is 12:35, and I'm ending this dash, and I will let you guys know when I get home and the total numbers, unless something happens to come through on the way. Alright, I was rolling on home and got this here, $9.50 for Wendy's, which I am pretty confident is closed. So in my opinion, but this is just my opinion, DoorDash is probably listening through my microphone, heard that I wasn't very happy that they didn't give me the half pay for the second Taco Bell. So now, as a friendly please drive for us again in the future, as a result of them hearing me complain, they probably, and this is just my assumption, could be totally wrong, feel free to yell or whatever in the comments, or meet me at the flagpole after class, send me a note, we'll go talk it out at the flagpole, whatever. But anyway, I think it's kind of their friendly way of saying, oh, we're sorry you missed out on the second Taco Bell, and we heard you're not too happy about it. And so now they're sending me back to Wendy's at that same place right next door to Taco Bell, which I do have to drive 5 minutes back there, but maybe they're open, we can get this order. I highly doubt it. Wendy's used to be open till a lot of them till 1 a.m. midnight or later, but now I think things have changed. I'm probably not open as late. I think most of them close around 11, unless it's a weekend, then they might be open a little bit later. But at any rate, it's 12:43. I was headed back home, but I do normally dash till 1, so I'm gonna go see if we can't grab this Wendy's, or we'll confirm that the store's closed and then head on back home. So I'll let you guys know when we're there. And then on the way back, I'll probably turn the camera around and you can drive back with me. Actually, let's turn around now. This place right here is what they call the powder factory. If you see those two, I don't want to wake anybody up. You can see that stack sticking out of the top of there. And yeah, that's an old gunpowder factory where they used to make gun cartridge shells. And it's on a river. I guess the river would supply the water going to the factory that way in case of any type of fire or anything. They had access to the water real quick. I'm not real sure. That could be made up, but it was definitely a gunpowder factory. And I think something came through there and hit it, and it exploded at one point and basically blew all those windows out. And then after that, they made it into a haunted house, which was a real good haunted house, a damn good haunted house, I guess I would say. And it was super scary when I was young, and I was so scared I wouldn't go in it, and I would go in pretty much any haunted house, as I still would to this day. But anyway, that's a little background on that. Just wanted to show you that cool road. And I'll let when we are at Wendy's and we grab this order, and that's about that. Or don't grab this order, either way, we gotta have a lot of fun. Just kidding. Okay, how exciting. I am pulling up to Wendy's, and there's an officer of the law there doing something weird. But the light's actually on. They might be open, so maybe we can get this order. But at any rate, I'm going to pause this and let you know if I do or don't get this order. Okay, Wendy's seems to be closed. There's the officer of the law behind me, doing his thing. And it looks super open, and there's two cars here. But at any rate, gonna go through the cancellation process. Right there, center button, hit store closed, and let them know. Saying thanks for letting them know. This might take a minute. Okay. And we got the $4.75 for letting them know the store's closed. That's what's up. Now we are headed back home. It's a red light, yay. Look at that. But I figured I'd just leave this rolling because it's a pretty cool road to roll down. So this is to say what the gunpowder factory was on that I was just telling you about. Called the Cartridge Factory Apartments. Now, look at that. There's the moon up there in the sky. Deer. I don't know if you can see that one. Woo! About got some beef jerky for the night. Yeah, about had to go get us some a dehydrator and make us some beef jerky. There's a bike that's going on down this road because obviously there's lots of deers. yeah, this is a crazy little road to drive down. Pretty fun stuff. And there's that gunpowder factory again, with all the Bounce apartments, like I had already stated. This road right here, drive down probably 5, 6, maybe even 10 times a day, delivering, and it is not an easy road to drive down. As you'll see coming up to this turn right here, it's a crazy uphill S turn. Looks like we got another car coming. I don't have my brakes on, but yeah, this turn gets a little iffy here. And straight uphill after you do that, it is intense. Federado goes right up it though. Alright. And we will call. So I'll let you know when I get home and let you know all the numbers for the night. Alright, J Maulers, Logan Paulers, little gangsters, drivers, Ubers, Dashers, top Dashers, Dashers of any sort. Just got back home. It is 1:01 a.m. I put that I was dashing until 1 a.m. so I thought it would have timed out by now, but it hasn't. But anyways, I was just gonna go over the final numbers. So I drove for, oh, there it just went. It just timed out. And I drove for, what's that say? 7 hours and 40 minutes. But that was the second half of the day, and I made 121.75. But I drove for a full 12 hours today. I drove from 1 p.m. till 1 a.m. and I'm gonna tell you what I made here in just a second. So it's 56.69 plus 121.75. And that's for all the completed deliveries I did, for a total of 178.44. And then we had, I think it was 3 store closures, 4 store closures. So that was 675 plus 350 plus $5 plus 475, so plus 9.75 equals, okay, so total numbers are 198.44 for 12 hours of driving. So wow, divide that by 12 and I only made $16.50. So about as much as, I guess, the average food worker, honestly, and that's what I'm doing. So there are the real deal numbers from Doordash on Day 4, 12 full hours of driving. There was some orders maybe I shouldn't have accepted, and I probably could have got better ones, but I didn't. I chose the orders I chose, and it is what it is. And that is without factoring in gas. So that's $16.50, and then I have to pay for gas and insurance and wear and tear on the vehicles, oil changes, tires, all of that all adds up. So is it worth it for most people? I don't know, maybe not, but I love to drive. I don't mind it. And keep in mind, I am out of gas, fully exhausted. Biscuit here is out of gas. Literally, I'm out of gas physically, mentally. I'm wore out. This was not easy day's work, and I made $16.50. So there you go. It is what it is. Day 4 of driving, and I literally was non-stop. Besides, I stopped for 10 minutes to get a milkshake and a roller dog. But at any rate, it's 1:05 a.m. I'm going to bed. So good night. It was a pretty decent day, even though we made $16.50. Could have been better, could have been worse. Good night, everybody. Alright. It is day 5 of Look Alive and Drive. Just kidding, just made that up. Anyway, it is March 11th. It is day 5 of me driving on video. And I am sitting in my hotspot, opening Dasher now. Oh, that was all my earnings. Anyway, opening Dasher now. At my hotspot, it's gonna ask me, do I have my phone charged? Do I have fuel? And my hot bag, and a start time and end time. Today, I'm gonna have to put end time as 7 o'clock, because I am going to play some poker at 7 o'clock, and then I'll be back to driving after the poker tournament. So that's what's up on that. We got all our boxes checked of what we need. Hot bag, gas, phone charged, all that good stuff. We're online. It's 2:30, not a great time to drive. Probably won't find a whole lot, but hopefully we can get some leftover Chipotle's or McDonald's. McDonald's just came in as I'm sitting here talking. $4.25 for 1 point something miles. I've had a pretty decent experience with this McDonald's. So I'll go ahead and grab it. Let you know when I got the food and when we're on our way. And I already said it, but it is 2:30 exactly.